We're in downtown Denver with a brand new Audi. This is the S3. And for the third generation, you can save up to 28% on fuel economy. And now you can get something that's also the perfect canyon carver.
Just two innocent reasons to get your significant other to let you test drive the all-new Audi A3 and S3, which are already here and soon to be arriving are S3. The S3 is a rocket ship disguised as a small entry-level sedan. Look at my face as I watch for cops just before I put my foot down.
Now, even though we're in the mountains above the mile-high city Denver and there's less oxygen and this has a turbo, I have it in sport mode or the dynamic mode, and this vehicle just loves canyon carving. The S3 has that great dampening system and you can really rack it through the mountains here. It just loves the curves, it loves the windy bits, and this engine with its 300 horsepower purrs as you corner around some of these bends.
Audi have not skipped on looks.
On the outside, a muscular hood, new grille for the S3, plus new lights as well. And if you'll notice, it has these three little indentations for the LED daytime running lights. Remember those guys that sit in the barber shop and have their eyebrows shaved? Reminds me a little of that.
Those lights have 15 LEDs and a signature pattern when activated.
Now, we're used to paying subscription fees for things like cable TV. Audi have introduced subscription for their navigation as part of a package. Every car comes equipped with a navigation system, but to use it, you have to pay a subscription fee as part of a package, which includes Wi-Fi. Pay that fee and they will activate the navigation and you can use it as you would a regular navigation system. How do you feel about that?
Alternatively, many will use a service they already pay for through their cell phones via Apple CarPlay, Waze or Android Auto.
Now, even though this is an entry-level sedan, it gets the same infotainment system of some of the more expensive Audis, like the Q3, the Q5, the A4 and the A6. So you get a smaller package, but with the same technology.
Some of those vehicles can cost over $100,000 in the top-end models, and their infotainment systems are the same as the S3 I'm in.
There is no analog gauges inside this vehicle. Everything behind the steering wheel is digital.
This should not be a surprise for anyone who is a fan of the Audi brand. They have been champions of the digital cockpit. A 10.25-inch digital screen is standard, or the beautiful 12.3-inch virtual cockpit brings the maps and world to life.
Now, although you may think that 50 Shades of Grey is an Audi color palette, for the first time, Audi have introduced new real colors on the inside of their A3, S3 and RS3. You can now get grey and beige on the interior of their vehicles.
The buttons feel like the designers took time to make them feel high quality, as do the window switches and materials, especially in my tester, the S3.
The first A3s are arriving in dealerships right now. This is a monumental change for Audi, with a vehicle that's not only laden with tech, but also gets great fuel economy.
I'm Nick Miles.